Good evening. Sorry. Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for joining in. On behalf of HDFC Securities, I welcome you all for this weekly FNO Outlook session. Firstly, let me introduce myself. My name is Tarang Solani. I'm the product manager. And along with me, we have Mr. Devarsh Vakil, who is our deputy research head, who will provide us on the view on the market since tomorrow being the weekly FNO expiry of Nifty and Bank Nifty. So let us understand about the view on the market. But before understanding it, as usual, we do give you some kind of an insights and showcase you some of the important features of our Pro Terminal, which is our advanced trading portal. Before starting that, we'll just showcase you. We'll just take 10 minutes to do that, and then post that we will understand about the view on the market, and post that we will have in question answer section. So let us begin. So I'll just share my screen with you. So today, what we'll understand is, suppose we have a view on the market, and we do understand that learning all the strategies of the market becomes sometimes very much difficult. But we do need some kind of an platform wherein, based upon our view, if we can get some strategies, so that it becomes easier to act quickly rather than going and hunting with the strategies. If we can get some of the strategy based upon the different view we have on the stocks. So here in the FNO platform, that is in the Pro Terminal. So this is the Pro Terminal of HDFC Securities. So once you log in into the Pro Terminal, you will be redirected to the watch list and so on. So under markets, there is one strategies panel. So if you click on the strategies, so here what you have to do, you need to select the stock for which you have a view on. Suppose you have a view on Bank Nifty, you need to select the symbol. And suppose you have Bank Nifty currently is quoting at 43,677. You feel that till tomorrow being the expiry, tomorrow 25th May. Tomorrow being the expiry for Bank Nifty, and also we have a monthly expiry. So you feel that Bank Nifty could reach to for 44,000 in tomorrow's trading session. So what are the strategies which we can trade upon if we have this kind of a view? So if you want to see a plain vanilla strategies, and don't want to prioritize based upon the rank which is there, which we have already prioritized it, you can also do with it. But firstly, we'll showcase you how to basically see the very plain strategies before prioritizing the trades. So if you just click on the strategies, so here you will be able to understand if you what all strategies you can do based upon the priority which is by default. Now you can check the priority. Now whatever the priority you want to set, you can make it as a rank one. So of course, our first priority could be either safety, or there should be a maximum chance of maximum profitability. So based upon that, whatever is your safety is your first criteria. So you can prioritize first as a safety, and then based upon that you can select the strategy. So here, based upon that, you will be able to see the what all strategy could be. So for example, if I just change the date also, if I change the date that till 30th of June or till 29th of June, which is the next monthly expiry, I have a view that Bank Nifty could reach till 45,000. And I have a priority. I will be setting to the first as probability of earning a maximized chance of maximum profitability, and safety and return would be the third, and fourth would be my profit. So if I don't want any of the risk parameters to be selected, so I can just off that also, so it will automatically go to my fourth rank. So based upon that, if I click on the strategies, so I will get the ready-made strategy, which is very much preferable based on the priority which you set, and that will make your work easier, wherein you will be able to understand what all strategies to be done in this kind of a market scenario based upon the target date which you have selected and the target price which you have selected. So here you will be able to see the strategy, various strategy which you can trade upon. However, you won't be able to trade upon as of now from this page, but you can just check what all leg are involved to initiate this strategy. Suppose you, in this 43,900 call option is buy, and 44,000 call option is sell. So these are the probability of profit and maximum profit and maximum loss which you can garner for this strategy, what is the probability of maximum profit and maximum loss, and also the break even price. Here you can check the payoff graph. So all the strategy statistics you will be able to check in this single page. And there are different strategies, so based upon your preference, you can check what all strategies it suits you. Based upon the maximum loss and the maximum profit, you can check, and you can trade easily into the market. So that's what we wanted to showcase you regarding the strategy panel. Now I'll hand over to Mr. Devarsh Vakil for providing us a outlook on the market. Being tomorrow is a eventful day, so let us understand what how it would be and how we can expect for next month or next week to be. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. My screen visible, Tarang?
Yeah, yeah, it is visible and you're audible too.
Okay, thank you. So let's straight away jump into today's content. So what has happened in the expiry till date? So we have seen a good amount of long build-up in Nifty. Open interest has gone up by 26% and price is almost higher by a percent. While hardly any action has happened into price-wise into Bank Nifty, it is more or less flat for this four days of this series. And the open interest has gone up by 14%. So there is both long build-up in Nifty and muted long build-up in Bank Nifty. So let's look at the option distribution based on open interest. We see that there is a huge amount of open interest at 18,300 being a center point. Puts have been written around 18,000 and 18,200, while calls have been written at 18,400 and 500. So for tomorrow, markets are unlikely to move higher from 18,350 level. 300 to 400 options have been written quite heavily. So the bias is towards market being near 18,300 to between 18,300 and lower, around 18,200. What are FIs up to? So all of us know that the FIs have been buying continuously aggressively in the cash market. About 3,000 crore they bought in April, about 21,000 crore worth of stocks they bought in the month of May till date. So huge amount of surplus, positive numbers are coming in the cash market from FI. Similarly, they have also net bought 950 crore worth of index futures in derivatives, and about 28,000 contracts are now been increased by them. They were quite short. If you remember, at the beginning of the April series, hardly long positions were there. For every 100 short futures, they had only 13 long. Eventually, for every 100 long, they had every 100 short, they have 70 long. And now it is 1 to 1. That means out of all the thousands of FIs which are there in the market, for every long future, one person has, another person has a short future from FI segment itself. So their position is more or less even now. So markets have been struggling, and we feel that the still, though it has not been able to breach the 18,400 level, it has been finding resistance there, but it is better to continue to remain long and uh, keep the stop loss. So earlier it was 17,500. I raised it to 18,000 few weeks back, and now we continue with that stop loss. So unless the market breaches 18,000 level, we remain long. We remain optimistic on the markets. And once it breaks 18,400, 500 kind of resistance, then it can move to all-time highs of 18,900 and beyond. Similarly, the bank nifty is little more subdued. So there we are saying that whatever long you have, you continue with the 43,000 level, but only once 44,200 is crossed, then we should go long. As you can see here, 43,500 and 43,000, there are a lot of puts have been written, but huge amount of calls have been written around 44,000 level. So 44,200 is the level. Beyond that, Bank Nifty will become really bullish. Autos, capital goods, finance, infrastructure, technology, and real estate are the sectors where a lot of longs are being built up in the whole of May series. The capital goods, about 6%, price action, finance 5%, infrastructure 10%, auto 7%, technology 7%, and reality 7.2%. So these are the areas where long positions are there, and they will be most likely to be rolled over in the next series with the positive bias itself. So to sum it up, we remain bullish. The first 4 days of this series have been quite subdued. Markets have been stagnating, but the data still suggests that there is not any evidence of a sharp correction. So decline should be used as an opportunity to accumulate longs, and appropriate stop loss are 43,200 for 43,000 for Nifty and 18,000 for Bank Nifty. 44,200 is the level beyond which we will add to our long position on Bank Nifty. So that's it from my side. Now we can take the questions. Tarang?
Yeah, thank you, sir. So now I'll open this forum for a question answer section. So if anyone has any kind of a question, we'll request you to please write it on the question answer panel, which is there on the right hand side of your screen, and we'll reply you back. There is one question by Mr. Murli is, can you show where to see strategy in HDFC Securities portal? Yeah, surely. So it is in the Pro Terminal. So I'll just share my screen. So here, this is a Pro Terminal. So if you have an access to Pro Terminal, you will be able to get an insight about the strategies which we spoke about. Under that, under markets, there is an option called as strategies. So once you click on strategies, so here you just have to input the symbol and the target date and the target price, and it will directly populate the strategy as mentioned. So firstly, if you don't have access to Pro Terminal, you can get an access to Pro Terminal. So if you have a derivative privilege, you can subscribe to our derivative value plan. You can just Google derivative value plan. That is uh, so first you need to opt for a derivative privilege, then only you subscribe for derivative value plan. So this is a derivative value plan which is just of 199 plus tax. This is of per year basis. So here you will not only get the free access to Pro Terminal, but also you will get a flat brokerage of rupees 20 per order if you want to have an access to Pro Terminal. So I'll just give you this link, but make sure the before subscribing to this, you subscribe to derivative privilege. That's free for all. There is nothing charge for the derivative privilege, but yeah, if you want to offer the Pro Terminal, you can subscribe to our derivative value plan. I'll
So
also
there is a
give you the link for derivative privilege. Yeah, sir.
yeah, yeah, you can share that link on the chat to all
Yeah.
the viewers. So meanwhile, I'll take some couple of more questions which are there. So somebody is asking, Mr. Mayank is asking, what is the strategy of selling individual calls for the individual stock? So just like any property, if you have, and say you have owned an apartment and you would like to earn an interest out of it, if price rises, you would like to sell it. Similarly, if you own individual stocks and if you would like to earn an income out of those stocks, and provided that you are willing to sell them at higher levels. So for example, say Reliance is trading at 2,000 rupees and you feel that you want to book profits around 2,100 rupees. Now, instead of going and putting a limit of 2,100 rupees in cash market, you can go into the derivative market and sell higher calls, 20,000, 1,000, 2,100 strike price calls, and you may pocket a premium of say rupees 10 for that. Now, if in that month, if Reliance goes past 2,100, you can deliver those shares to the buyer and keep the 10 rupees as the change, as the premium which you have received. If the Reliance doesn't expire, the price on the last day is not higher than 2,100, then that 10 rupees of the premium which you received will be yours, and you will continue to own those stocks as well. So this is how, by using the higher calls, by selling higher calls, you can generate covered call strategy without any undue risk and earn profits out of individual stocks. These are the various different strategies which are there. Once the stock is sold, you can also sell put option and try to buy the same stock at a lower level. If you need any help, you can connect with our relationship manager, and they will be able to help you generate more returns out of your long-term holdings. So,
Yeah,
Mr.
thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, sir.
so I'll take a couple of questions, Tarang, and then I'll
Yes,
hand it
yes,
over to
yes,
you.
yes, yes.
So Mr. Vemuri is asking what is the 44,200 level? So that is the level which I mentioned for the Bank Nifty. If Bank Nifty were to cross that hurdle, then it will turn bullish. Till that, there are some resistances. Medium term view on Nifty. So overall medium term, we think that the markets are looking bullish. There are some immediate resistances around these 18,400 kind of levels. Once we surpass that, then we are likely to move to all-time highs. International markets and Qs are positive, FI flows are positive. So unless this flows change for negative, we think that the markets are headed higher. Mr. Anish is asking what is likely impact of default by the government of USA. So our base case is that the government of USA will not default. There are negotiations which are going on. Eventually, this negotiation will lead to resolution, and Congress and White House will come to some resolution at the last minute itself, even if it is required to do that. The repercussion of a actual default is quite huge. It will have a very bad impact on global financial markets and on stock markets, but the probability of that happening is very low. So Mr. Bapat is asking that Bank Nifty is showing some patterns which are looking bearish. Still, you are bullish on the Bank Nifty. So we are looking at a little longer term, and we think that the overall it could be a small correction tomorrow, but in that should be used as an opportunity to create longer term positions for the next series as well.
So there is one question. So in the pro terminal, can you please add place order on the strategy page? Yes, Mr. Mayank. So we have already placed this request, and we'll take your request. And we have also got this request from many of our clients. So we will try to incorporate for that. One more question is from Mr. Srinivas is in Pro Terminal. Can we please GTT orders for stock index? So GTT orders is only available in the N trade or Empowered. So if you want to place GTT order, basically go to Empower. In this, you will be able to place the GTT order in index options and index futures. One more question is, what are the benefits of Pro Terminal other than strategies? So in Pro Terminal, there are various benefits. So it's difficult to basically incorporate in this particular session. But you can refer to our YouTube channel of HDFC Securities and visit. There are various features which we have highlighted. We have made very short videos. There are also various webinars which we have uploaded for the Pro Terminal. So you can just refer to that and get a clear understanding, because in Pro Terminal there are a lot of features which we can highlight. So there is one more question is regarding when we are starting Sensex derivative. So as of now, since Sensex derivative is not live, so it's in the production stage. Right now it is not live. So very soon we'll be doing it. In couple of months, we will also come out with Sensex derivatives. But as of now, it is not there. It is in the production stage right now. So Mr. Murli asks, when I click Pro Terminal, it's 2000 rupees. So in Murli, as I mentioned that you can also get Pro Terminal by subscribing to our derivative value plan. So for that, you need to have a derivative privilege first. So if you offer derivative value plan, so here we are providing rupees 20 per order, and along with it, we are also providing free access to Pro Terminal. So here, if you don't want to spend 2000, you can basically subscribe our derivative value plan, and then you can get an access to rupees 20 per order and a free access to Pro Terminal.
So there is one more question that so there are various different strategies available on the internet and on our website, on our YouTube channel, to understand possible strategy which you can implement as per your view. So if your view is a bullish, you can have either a position where you buy futures or you buy call option. If you want cautiously bullish, then you can create a bull spread. Similarly, one question is about the iron condor strategy. So when you want to benefit out of the premium, the higher premium, and you want to generate net profit by using the various uh, high price premium which is available in the markets, and similarly you want to play it safe by selling the other lower price options. That strategy is called an iron condor strategy, where you basically near the whatever is the strike price which are trading, near that call and put you sell. And in order, these are obviously, if you sell naked call and put, and if price is on the one direction, there is a sharp move that results into large losses. To protect that, you can create a long position. Another call and put you can buy, higher strike price call you buy and lower strike price put you buy, so that it gives you protection. So higher strike price you are selling and lower strike price you are buying, that means the net outflow will be positive. That means you will generate the net premium, and that is the strategy used by many traders to uh, benefit out of the volatility. That means that you are expecting market to not be very volatile, and it will be remain in the range, and that's where you can generate some premium income. So these are strategies which are a little complicated to understand. You can go through our YouTube channel, where, and also we have done a lot of webinars, and those things are available on our website, or also you can do Google and you will learn about this. Tarang, over to you.
Yeah. So I think there is one more question. Is Mr. Khadar Wali is how we can check the strategy margin. So here you can check the strategy margin. I'll just showcase you. If you go to hdfcsec.com, I'll just share my screen. So here, if you go to hdfcsecurities.com, so this will be the home page which will come in hdfcsecurities.com. And here under products, there is a margin calculator there. So if you click on margin calculator, so whatever strategy you want to do, you can check. Suppose I want to buy one lot of Bank Nifty future. So I'll click on add and I will click on submit. So here it will showcase that 1,46,000 rupees of margin is required. Along with, I also want to buy put option of Bank Nifty of tomorrow's expiry only. So what I will do is I'll select, suppose I want to buy 43,700 put option. I will click on add and I'll click on submit. So it will showcase that 53,000 rupees of margin is required plus 3,000 rupees of premium. So this is how you can check the margin requirement in HDFC Securities website. So it is there once you, it is in the pre-login page itself. So once you go to hdfcsec.com under products and check the margin calculator under derivatives, and you can check all the legs of margin, all the legs of strategy which you need to do, and then click on submit. So you will be able to calculate the margin of that particular strategy. I think we have covered most of the section, most of the question. So I will just conclude. So shall we conclude?
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah, so thank you all for attending this webinar. I hope it is useful to you for tomorrow's session, and also it will help you to take trades through Pro Terminal as we make you understand how you can make use of strategies feature in the Pro Terminal. So I hope this functionality helps in for your future and option trading. So thank you everyone, and thank you all for attending, and have a nice day. Thank you.